All right, let's welcome back. Get a little live stream going here. There we go. Everything sounds good. All right, so last time I was on, I'm going to give a couple of seconds here for some people to pop in and hear the sound and make sure it sounds right. And so what's the plan today? Not looking at that car. So during the single-player missions, we have some racing that goes on. That is House Street Race. And I noticed when I was playing this time, I never noticed this before, that there's actually like scores. There's actually like a leaderboard for it. And I was like, you know what? I wonder what would happen if we... where is Franklin going? If we actually took a high-class car and the fastest car in the game for single player, that I don't know what the heck happened there. That was my shirt that ran across that. And then actually took it on these and figured out, like, can we actually do something with whatever the top speeds are? I don't know when these races start. So there's so Half originally invites you to them, and then there's one that's over. Oh, here we go. So street races. So I got two of them, right? There's no third yet? Let's do them in order. And the beauty is I can sleep between the things before I get them started, and then I can come back, and we can really kind of force them to spawn. And then as we go through them, see where we end up in top scores. So the trick will be, I might have to retry, which is fine. So if we kind of screw up stuff, it's no big deal. We'll just redo it, see what we get, and try to see where we land on these leaderboards for this stuff. And that way it'll kind of get us off of what we've been doing. Pursuit races and street races and stuff are cool, but it's still... It's funny because we still kind of stick with HAL racing. So I can still consider this LS Tuner. It's just in single player, not in multiplayer. So that's kind of fun, right? I didn't even know that there was a leaderboard for this style of racing until literally probably 20 minutes ago too. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this. This will be fun. And yes, I'm planning on doing a little bit of multi-platform streaming later, which will be very interesting. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't even know if my Twitch is active. So, $100.
I'm ready to go. Are you?
So the goal here is going to be getting the top time, which is going to be rough because you got to get through the traffic first. Turn this down a little bit. The beauty of being able to... Oh, geez, that's not a good start. Okay. Well, the beauty of the Zentorno is, man, it wants to move. I got to get used to it. It's just super fast in comparison to what I've been driving before. And these turns are so tight. It's like not accustomed to doing this with... this, and we're going to have a little bit of RNG issues when it comes to traffic, so I'm going to have to keep that in mind. But it's going to be interesting to see how this all pans out. I'm actually kind of excited because I don't think anybody does any of the time trial stuff with single player, so if we get something started, it'll be pretty slick. The other problem that I have is those guys in the back there are probably going to be a little bit of rubber bandy. They're going to want to catch up or get pulled forward, and that's like that. It sucks, but it is what it is. We're going to have to deal with it. And the idea that it's funny that I recreated these for online so that we could play them online, but I never really played them. I just made them, and I think I probably raced these 5 or 6 times at best. So we'll see. Regardless, they've always been fun, so I like doing them. And I'm kind of taking the lines wrong here, but working out okay. We'll see where we sit after the smoke clears, and then I am really happy with that. That's going to get me gold for the damage. And let's see. Oof. World record was 49 seconds. So what is it, 154? No, I didn't want to retry. Oh, well. That's fine. We'll do a retry. Oh, yeah. That's what we needed right there. One retry isn't going to hurt anybody. I don't feel like I'm driving very well here, but probably shouldn't be so critical. So weird, like versus track and versus street. And it's like, oh, I'm trying to do this with the street stuff. So they said they did a 49 second. I've seen some stuff before, and I'm like, there's no way that you did a 49 second time with this. Like, just really. I mean, we got a Zentorno here, and we're like crushing it at 102. And I got to check the leaderboards to see if they actually say what they won't say the car, I don't think. And I don't know if it's just lap or overall time. Well, that's going to screw me up a little bit, but yeah, some of that RNG is not going to be kind to me, but it is what it is. Trying not to focus on looking at my lap time. Probably should have taken him on the outside. So that's 49 seconds right there. I don't know. Maybe it is doable. Oh, no. See what I'm saying? Like the rubber band really does get in my way. So 150. Okay, so that was. So my best is 154.018. And at 018, that puts us at around the 772 mark. Really? Okay. Oh, it does show what car. So they used a Serrano, and he used a T20. It's Infernus. Sabre Turbo? Weird. Okay. We'll do one more retry. I think that getting around that first group is big. Okay, delayed launch there if you don't mind. Okay, I'm good with that. We're good. Let's go. Watch, I'm going to be like, no, that 49, that can't be doable, right? And then I'm going to be like, oh yeah, here we go. 49, 48, 47. I think that RNG is going to play kind of like that. That's going to play a key role in getting that top time. And the crazy thing about this is that one of the biggest things that Rockstar bragged about when it came to this was, oh, we added more traffic. Well, that's not doing me any favors. Every time I get into that turn, there's a better way to take that turn. I know there is. This one is a little bit like I got that, I think. And I think I can carry more energy in that turn than I am too. It's very delicate to figure out where the brakes are in this. I already bought an Osiris, which is my favorite. I am not a huge fan of the T20. I know it is a little faster, but it's just never been my car. And I know that barring crashes, the Zentorno is faster. which is kind of crazy, but it's 100% true. I didn't like those carts anyway. Well, we're going to be redoing this one. 158. What was the other one? 141? Best was one? Oh, no. 154. Okay, so... Well, it does show the world record, so that's good. So, we did a 158 there. This is still fast, so... Thanks for slowing me down there. The crazy thing about this is that how few cars there are when it comes to single player versus online. Like online, there's a ton of cars, and I would think that this would be a race you'd want to hit with the Supra. But it just like now you're doing it with this. It's like, okay, this brings us back to like the executive era of cars. And I hate that this thing is touchy on the brakes. This could be a pretty good run. There's traffic every time, like, oh, don't hit me with traffic. Don't hit me with traffic. Come on. I think this area is one of the areas I really need to be clean in. Because you kind of get at that airborne part there. Driving it with the throttle. Okay, get out of my way. That slowed me down a little bit. $150. We dropped it 3 seconds. Yes. Okay, so what do we got for the leaderboard there? Woo, that brought us up to 684. So we had race. Okay, the first place. 50-second race time. Completely impossible. People doing a 51 in a T20. I keep seeing the T20 in there. Look at the Chino. You did I'm more impressed that you did that with a Chino. Elegy RH8. Interesting choice. See, he did a 51-second lap, but with a 150.768. So I'm guessing he did it and then kind of crashed it out. So do we want to buy a T20 and try this again with the T20? The only problem I see with the T20 is that the T20 has that destructive wing. The thing is, I think continuing to race it. You know, we've done one with that. That's at 600 position. I got a lot to learn. Oh, man. Got me $450. I should still have time, right, to do this race up here? Or does it get rid of both street races? Looks like it gets rid of both. I did that top one. We might end up skipping to the third race because I already did the second one. And then coming back to it again. I just find that funny. It's position 600, like... So I know that some of them, like, this is something I'm sure that Rockstar doesn't care if you cheat, if you will. There's nothing definitive about it. It's not online. It's not like, the numbers are going to make a big difference. But very interesting. Like, I'd like to see some other stuff with this. And I know that there's some guys out there, like, obviously using a lot of different tricks and stuff to get that top time. Okay, so we're going to go back to the place. I'm going to save because I don't want to lose my car. And then I'm going to basically fast forward the game by going to bed and getting back up. And then going out and doing something. There's one thing that could happen that if there's a fair that I'm waiting for to unlock Ursula, because I haven't done that yet. And if I get that from the other place, I'm definitely going to take that. Really? I'm going to take that instead. I've been training Chop on the app, but I don't know if that app is still working for what I want it to do. No, I don't want to sit on the couch. When I walk around the house in real life, if something gets in my way, I just climb over the couch. Okay, so one will be to actually save it, because I do want to save my progress per se. But then I want to go back in, and so when you get up, it's going to be daytime. So let's check the time. I think he sleeps 6 hours, 6 to 8, something like that. So 14. So you do this, but you don't actually save it. See, don't save it. 14. So we'll do math. Now it's night again. So 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 8 hours. Wow. He actually sleeps 8 hours. Okay, cool. That works. Makes it a lot easier to do the fast forwarding. So if that did what it was supposed to do, then we should see street race number 2 right here. So are we going to get street race number 3? Is that going to happen? I know I won this last time I did it. There's 4 street races. There's my turn. Like, how fast are you going? Not fast enough. The beauty of this one is it's right here. And it's, I think, 400 to enter. Nope, 500. There we go. Let's do, now this is a one lapper, but it's a really weird race. I don't know how I'm going to get around these guys, but we're going to try. Oh, wow, okay. Can I make it? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Now, you would think, having raced this area before, I would be okay, especially with traffic. But we'll have to see. That's the problem with the Zentorno, is that when it gets loose, it's gone. It's just, don't bother. It's like it's airborne.
Bye now.
But the beauty of the rubber band effect is that there's nobody there to get in my way. This is where you like really start appreciating stuff like this. The Calico's, like, it's a tight car. Like, it doesn't want to turn as much. But if you get it into turns like this, it does pretty good. But then you get something like a Zentorno that's like super fast and not as grippy, and suddenly you're like, uh-oh. Yeah, like, okay, it's a different monster. I always aim for the back of the car, not the front. I make that mistake frequently. Okay, good save. Drive with the throttle. It's good to have friends in racing. They've taught me nothing, but too funny. That area right there is rough for traffic, so might have to work that out a little bit. This one gets me every time too, so I got to remember that. I was like, oh, I got to remember something here. That kind of slowed me down enough, but still took me on the outside line. This is another area for awful handling and traffic, so I got to be careful there too. So I don't think the first one's going to be it. Might take a third or a fourth, or maybe a fifth. Also takes me not tapping the e-brake. I think one of the other things that are happening in these is there's a lot of people that use Franklin's ability in the street races, and I just realized I don't ever use that. So that is probably going to put a kink in my process. Oh, okay. Well, it was my best. 600? Oh, 4,000? Jeez Louise. Okay. And it looks like, so this Jamal guy, I don't know if he was on the other one, but a 125. So, and we're seeing the T20s again. Okay, so. I don't know what it said for record. I know this is, the crazy part about this is it's one lap, so. Those areas where you get airborne, those, I have to say, those are going to be the areas I worry about the most. And the beauty is we actually go through areas that have an existing race involved in them, or a street race is involved in them. So I'm like, I feel a little bit more comfortable pouring on speed with these, because I know where my points are at least. But I have to say that the checkpoints are the ones that are really throwing me for a loop, because they're in weird places. Like, they want to keep you on this like right side here, and my inclination is to dive into the left lane, which seems very counterproductive. Okay, that's airborne there. Don't hit that. I did hit that. We're doing okay. Keeping straight. Traffic is very low. The RNG is working for us here. There's some motorcycles. I don't know if that's telling me I should use a motorcycle, but you can't use a motorcycle. I'm like, can we use a motorcycle? It'll kick you out. I don't think you can at all. Like, it'll say this vehicle isn't good enough for the street races or something like that. Yeah. Oh, we got a clear area here. Okay, pour on some speed. Let's do it. Okay, now I got to come way far out here. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's what I wanted. Now be clear here, and we'll be doing really good. And we're coming up on the end. 223. Definitely not a 124 like the one on the thing was. It's like that's all I need right there. Is like you did this great run, and at the last second. Two-wheeling it. All right. Clear. Yep, good. All right. All the speed in Texas. 252, 253. All right. That was good. I'm going to take that one. 253. What do you got for leaderboards here? Be not 5,000th. Oh, 4,000. Okay, cool. Wow. How do you beat me with a Sentinel XS? A bullet? Oh my God. What am I doing wrong, folks? When I see a bullet outrunning me, a biff, oh, even worse, a bifta. Oh, I can't. All right. I think getting that T20 is going to be in the works here at some point. What other car? Oh, I have the Feltzer in my garage up here. You know what? That's a fairly common car. So I may just take the Feltzer, drive it down to the garage, park it outside, deliver the T20. Okay. There you go. There's my next one. And then we also don't want to forget that we have the ones in Blaine County, which are awesome because those I don't have to wait. I can do those anytime I want. I feel like I'm going the wrong way here. I should be going around that area over there. Man, 4,000th position. Damn, what am I doing wrong? It just tells you how much you have to learn with racing to get yourself up to speed. Okay, so now we save, but we don't save. Let's see what time it is. I want to say it's 13 or 14. 19. Yeah, we're going to have to do it again. So this will be 3 a.m., I think. Yeah, 3:30. Okay, so definitely some airport here. Yep. There we go. Now remember, you're going this way, then Chopley.
Another big ass mess on my property? Chop, I gotta train you to shit on the neighbor's yard.
That's what I hate. I'm doing the stuff for the app on Chop, but it's not translating over. Nope. What am I doing here? Okay, there we go. All right, let's go running down there before that disappears. I also have my Entity XF, which I'm very happy about. But maybe that's just it. Maybe the T20 is the secret to getting a 24-second impossible lap. That, and I think using Franklin's ability to brake boost is paramount. Which I don't know how to do it, so might be something I might go into the works for and come back later with. I don't know, I just want to get good times, and it is what it is. Whoa! I hate that. Okay, this is what I find funny. It is easier for me to store my Zentorno at the police station than it is for me to store it at my own base. It won't come back to my base like it should. Wow, thank
crap,
you.
That hurt.
The good car goes by and I'm stuck with this thing. Okay, Where's the...
Out the car, nigga.
Oh, what the flying fuck?
Wow, he managed to get out of the car pretty quick. Yeah, I just bought the taxi cab service.
Keep calling.
So that was pretty cool. And you'll notice that it was weird. Like, you go up and there's like... Okay, I guess that guy picked his car up. There was, Really? Okay. Forgot what I was saying. Yes, I got the taxi cab thing, and that was cool. And you start off, and there's like no taxi cabs there. And then I think we went past the time. What time is it?
Whoa! Look out!
It's 2:43. What to do? What to do? I don't know. But anyway, I went there to get my stuff, and it was, it had no taxi cabs there. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm going to do this. And then all of a sudden it was like a ton of taxis there. And I did a couple of missions, so I was kind of happy about that. This is where the old, I'm going to say it, there's a Fallout has like a wait feature. They need to add that. So I'm like, oh, this is what time it starts. Okay, great. I'm going 2 miles per hour, and it just rocketed out of me. I can't. I just can't. Where's even my car at? Oh, there it is.
That car is cold as a mug. Hey, you bitch ass motherfucker, get the fuck off my block before you get rolled on.
I'll make a good little skit. I got all these skits, and I need to update them. Like start uploading them and stuff. Okay, we got to find out what time the street races start. So we'll do a little research.
That's dumb luck right here.
Okay, so stop to here.
You're kidding!
That sounded wonderful.
Nice ride and stuff.
Thank you. There's like so many different areas to do it. Okay, let's see. What time? After completing, the races are only available in evenings from 20 until daylight. What time is it? Oh, it's like it's perfect timing to not do anything. Who's this? Thank you for ordering your Osiris. Yeah, I ordered Osiris too.
The tax credit alone pays for the
Where's
first
my my garage is? Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's not bad.
months of diapers. Watch it.
I'm scared that this will despawn if, like, I know if I pull a car out, I could do it. But I'm, like, scared that this will despawn until I have to put it back in the spot, pull another car out. Okay, come on. What time is it? We got 16. Okay. Let's go, because I'm still going to order that T20. I gotta order the T20. And we'll put that in, and yeah, I think we got time. I'll put it like this: the street races will be there for longer, at least until I hit somebody and go flying out of my car again. Really?
My car, asshole.
Yeah, tell them, Franklin. Don't let that dude in the bus hit you and break your car. You know, if you had just the lesson that I want to teach everybody who drives in the GTA universe when it comes to NPCs, the lesson is stay the course. Don't try to move. Don't try to get around it. Don't try to correct. Don't try to dodge, especially when there's nothing to dodge. Like there's nothing here. Like there's no car. Why are you dodging? So what I gotta do is I probably have a car saved here that I don't like, that I have to get rid of, or that I have. I don't want to get rid of my Infernus. Okay, I'm getting rid of my Infernus. There's a ton of Infernuses, so there we go. Get rid of the Infernus. Get myself a T20. There we go. What do we got for time? Still 17? Holy cow.
Hey, Johnny, you going to the meeting tonight?
This is a beautiful real-life representation of... So, the Zentorno is based on, roughly, and I'm going to use the word roughly, the Sesto Elemento. If you see the little vents there, second you look up Sesto Elemento, which in Italian means sixth element. So, I think it's in Italian. But, yeah, so the Sesto Elemento was a concept car. I think it's one of the most expensive ones that Lambo ever made. And then to the left there, the Infernus of this generation and I believe GTA 4 were both based on the Murcielago. So, oh my gosh, this is so slow. Come on. Like, no matter what I do. Okay, so we're gonna...
I feel like I'm living in paradise, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's just order the T20. Might as well keep on a theme here.
Well, let's see what that looks like when it get here.
It's gonna look like a T20, Franklin.
What was that?
Let's see what different results we got. Oh, T20's already here. Okay. So we're at at least 18, right? So let's put the old marker over here. Sorry, I'm a little impatient. And then we go back over there, take the T20 out, put this back in its place, and then we'll drive the T20 and see what results we get with that. Maybe there's something just handling-wise that's a little bit better. That's what I find funny about a lot of these testing areas. It'll test stuff, and you're like, well, this is the best car, right? And then you, like, apply it, and it's not that it's not the best car, because I really love the Zentorno's feel, and it's a little squirrely for my needs, but that's the thing is you get with these cars, you're like, okay, what's the big deal with this? And then you apply it to, say, the T20 or whatever. Actually put it on the racetrack, and you say, oh, well, it's not exactly as good as we thought it was, or it doesn't apply to that specific one, which I think is...
Hello. Ooh, I wasn't expecting to hear from you.
She didn't hear from me either. Okay, so we'll do that. This is painful. How long is to time it? That's what I hate about this other thing. I'm like, it's like I have the YouTube thing going so I can see it. And I'm like, oh, just time it between the two things. And I'm like, you can't. Hi, everybody. What you up to? We're almost there. 1 in-game hour.
Where are you? The one where I sent you a pic of my big titties like you asked me to.
Really?
You damn fool!
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, 1 in-game hour from here. And why? Oh, I have connection there. I wonder how I charge my battery. My battery's always full. And I'm racing on a Sunday. Nice.
Won't be around this weekend.
Hey!
Not driving.
Why are you walking at my car, sir? 50 seconds. Does it hurt yet? Just let me know anytime, because it's certainly stinging me. So I guess between the 2 night things, we have to wait for Hal to message us back, which will be an opportunity after this race to go do the T20 up.
Hello?
So I'll go get the T20, switch that in the parking lot, put this in, then go fix the T20, and then we'll go run that on the next one and see if there's any kind of difference in how we present in that one.
Oh, good Christ!
Wow, I'm just moving along a little. 30 minutes of in-game time. Yeah. So if you're wondering, 1 day is 20 minutes. So I was like, it can't be. I don't know how long. I gotta measure 1 in-game minute. Or hour, that is. I think it's about like a minute. Wow, that's kind of that's a staggering second right there. I was like, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, the lights came on. 50, 51, 8, 7, 6. Seems like the game kind of like slowed down. 4, 3, 2. Okay, look for the car. Where it didn't show up. It didn't show up yet. Did I miss something? Well, that sucks. Oh, well, there's the other one. It said it was at the airport, right? Weird. We did see it, right? I'm not, like, losing my mind here, am I? Oh, there it is. That's why. Yeah, it's just one of those. You were too close. I personally think that's just kind of lame. But that's just me. $1,000.
Come on!
Airport.
Here it comes!
Apparently she's very excited about it. If I am correct, once you get to this one, it's only the first one is like 2 laps, and then the rest of these are like 1 lap apiece. Yeah, these guys don't stand a chance against the Zentorno. Pretty sure the T20 is going to be the same way. That seemed a lot easier than it probably should have been. See? Stay the course. How do I teach them? I was playing, I was doing a lot of pursuit and street racing, and I came back and I did the stuff where I was showing on the stream the other day, but I went back and still did some more racing. And I just didn't realize how, like, bad I was. It's like, I need to fix stuff. I mean, you're basically enough to win, but like, painful. Oh, this is a 2-lap. All right, sweet. That works. And we're doing okay on traffic, so that's kind of exciting. These things are, the checkpoints on this are fairly touchy. Okay, and the wall's apparently very touchy too. That didn't help me. See what I'm saying? That was a lot easier the first time through, and I'm like, I feel like I was kind of spoiled on it. I think that's just something that happens to everybody. Like, you just have that, I did it okay the first time, and then the second time you're like, why did I mess that up? I knew what I was doing. Crap. Okay, so I am scared to see what this will say. It's like 6,000. Oh, okay, 2,000. All right. Not bad. And here's Caspian with a Comet. Did a 36-second lap. Good job, Caspian. All right, so we are going to retry that. Okay, that was weird. I'm turning and it's just not turning. There was something that I hit that made me airborne, and it was like, I don't know. Whatever. We're getting there. Okay, so that's how to do it. We had no problem there. This is a fairly easy race. That's why I'm like kind of shocked that I'm so high up on the leaderboard in comparison. So you notice I kind of lean the angle up. I go for a low angle, and then when I'm kind of negotiating the traffic, I lean the angle up. And it's just so I can kind of see better, but it almost feels like it's, to myself, I'm like, it's not necessary, don't stop doing that. So I don't know, I'll never, you'll just see it. It comes a point when I'm like, everybody, when you see me do it, just say it, 'cause it's funny. Oh, that was nice. Like little cheat moves. And the traffic, I've noticed, isn't too bad in here. Oh, that's how you take that turn. Not how you take that one, but okay. I'm just going to have to settle. And the rubber band for my opponents is doing great. And that makes me so mad, because it's like, no matter how nice I run a lap, if I and they'll always put those weird things at the end, so it's like if you hit something, you suddenly aren't winning anymore. And they'll instantly catch up with you because they're on your rubber band. And it's like, okay, right at the end here, like, so for instance, it says 2 very tight turns. If you negotiate them right, they're not that hard. But I like taking them at that full speed there, like that. There we go. Very F1 of me. So it's like I do that, and I'm like, okay, are they going to mess with me? 113. Okay, cool. 2:33 is my best time, so let's see what we got. Under 1,000, so under 2,000 I made. And that's with the comment, so alrighty, so let's continue there. The lady's throwing a kiss at my car, and it's like This thing is totaled, lady. All right, so we're close. Nope. Keep doing that. We got 4,500 for it. I think we get 4,500. Is that blinking on my thing? Yeah, you guys are seeing that. Like, I don't know what's doing that. There's like some sort of weird blinking on the screen. I'm not doing anything. It's a perfectly good cord. I got like a high speed cord attached to this, so the weird thing is that I use a thing that you plug up to that it's in line with it. I should probably use something a little bit different because I have, you know, that 60 frames and all the other stuff. So, okay, that's my garage. Why are they doing a dump truck here? And then we'll store the T20 back at the park. So yeah, it's weird. Okay, so T20 all the way, 100%, right? I do like that Zentorno though, so that will get parked. Oh, nope, here. Wow, everything out here disappeared. Don't need that to happen with the other car, but we'll see. So now I'm gonna walk out, and I need to go save, but I'm gonna build that other car up first. The weird little cutscene thing that they do. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did they really just...
Ballers in your motherfucking mouth, bitch.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm not gonna pay for it twice, so we're just gonna load it. Yeah, I'm loading. That's so stupid. Interesting. Okay. So I'm guessing this is pre-720, but weird because I saved it before and that was after the time? That doesn't make sense. Let's go check the Zentorno and see what it looks like. So I got it off the street. Look, okay, it's not here. All right, so let's game load. Do that one. I'm gonna be a little upset in a minute. I know it. Just am. All right, so there it is, all done. Oh yeah, that's right. So we can't use this one. So we're not. Am I not worried about you? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the Feltzer. I can't. I got a car. Do you want to get it, Franklin? Oh my God, this game. I can't. Oh, she's beautiful, isn't she? I don't have enough space in the world to keep all my cars. That's my problem. Yeah, let's do this. One instant it's like doesn't want to have any power, and the next second it's like yeah, gone. Okay, now close the door. There you go. I love the Feltzer. Can you tell? This car is just... I want to own one in real life. Okay, so now we're gonna... Yes. So now we have to go do the... Have to do the airport again. But you know what? We'll do it with the T20. Do I take the other car out first? Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, because the other one is the Infernus. So you know what? Let's... There we go. So I don't have to get rid of my Feltzer. Why? Because it's awesome. This game's just making my life more difficult is what it's doing. So we gotta do this. Go here. What time is it? Okay. Will be a little bit long, but it's okay. I think I'll be way too early for the other the other event, but if it is, we'll just go back and sleep it off. I think I make it. It sounded so easy in testing, didn't it? This is a lesson to say, if you're going to do something, save before you do something. And let me guess, there's a quick save in my phone or something that I'm missing. That's the thing that I'm going to get mad at the game about is the Schwarzer. So the Schafter V12 is incredible. Like, it's just such a cool luxury car. It used to be the fastest in sedans until the Chica d'Amelia or whatever took over. But and it was also broken in the sedans class because it was so much faster. Like, it was really weird to have it in the class that it was in. So, and of course Rockstar can't have that because you got to spend millions of dollars on cars. But so they added something else. But that car is incredible. If the point I'm making is that if you go one down to the Schwarzer, that car is just painfully slow. It's 80,000 in online, but just stay the course. Stay the course. Yeah, it just doesn't like have the stomach. You know what I mean? And I think that's the sad part. It should have a V12. And it should be really, really fast. And I don't care if the handling on it isn't perfect. That's okay. So. It's like I plan on blowing this car up. Okay, so let's go to this. Travel and transport. Spent way too much on cars today. Thanks very much. I have a feeling this is not going to do me any favors either.
Well, let's see what that looks like when it gets here.
Exactly. Well, a T20 showed up. I can see if there's a quick save option. Where did it show up to? Okay, I was just in my garage. Where is it? All right, I'm done with this glitch now. I already lost my stuff on the airport. Obviously, the game doesn't want me to own one, so we're just going to call it. I'll test it later to figure out what the heck is going on and why it's not ordering it or delivering it. Oh yeah, that's right. So I gotta go out here, around over here. Oh, make sure the car's there. Yep, there it is. Sweet.
That's the alarm going, Chop. Get up.
What do we got for time? 11. So that'll put us at 19. So that'll work.
I gotta train your ass to use the John, Chop. That's a big ass pile of shit. Sleep time's up, Chop.
There you go. Perfectly timed. We'll put a marker down here. I think we have an idea of where it's going to be at. About right. You know what? I want to do it here. That way. Well, that purple line just wants to be over the race, so it is what it is. Wouldn't it be cool to be able to set alarms in game?
You gotta watch out, fool.
Yeah, fool. Not getting thrown out a window again. I already blasted out my front windshield. All things being said, I would love to have one of these in real life. Not the real Sesto Elemento, but like I want to say like a Zentorno because the car just looks so cool. Wow, you're the fastest cab I've ever seen. I was doing that in Pursuit the other day, and I was coming around a corner, and there was some car, and it was like possibly one of the slowest cars in the game. And it came out like it was Devastate in a straight line. Like it just rocketed into the road, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to miss that. Like I'm hitting that for sure. And sure enough, man, I hit that thing so hard I thought for sure my fillings were gonna fall out. It was bad.
Man, you got off lucky, homie.
Thankfully with in game.
I'm ready to go.
Thankfully online isn't as bad as single
Here we
player.
go! That's what I'm talking
Here's my
about.
opportunity to make a little bit better on time for this. Hey, it worked out. And that time I was like, I'm trying to get as far in as I can. Should have given me a little bit of a speed burst, right? I'm trying to all these you guys with your glitching and stuff. I'm like, I am trying to emulate some of your abilities. I don't think I'm going to be any good at it, but see, yeah, the point for a lot of people, and I've seen it done with some pretty crazy ways, is you can use Franklin's ability. And I guess you hit bumps or you hit something, and then you do his ability to slow down, and it speeds the car up a lot. And it makes it very uncontrollable because the car's not made to do it. It's almost like having all the HSW upgrades on your car. But I haven't I want to say tried and true practiced it. It's not. I don't know. I don't get into a lot of the glitches, so I'm gonna be slow for a reason, and it sucks. But hey, you dedicate to you fight the battles you can fight, right? They don't stand a chance this time. Rubber band all you want. I got your number. Now this should be faster than my last one. Last one I think put us at 1,920 or something like that. So hopefully this will do us a little bit better. That car is always there. Like there's some car like slowly and methodically pulling from the highway into my lane. Yeah, I love it when I can like full speed ahead through that turn is perfect. All right. Yeah, that's a better top. So what do we get? 1,655. I feel like, oh, look at that one. So I did a 112, but a 228, which put me in that position. The guys around me are doing 104s and 110s with Buffalo S's and Sabre turbos. I mean, is that right? Am I right in this, or is that like something like I got to do some more research? And I think. Oh, now you want autosave. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's something weird with this game sometimes. Oh, it's shortcutty. So yeah, the other one when I loaded back at my apartment. Oh, you know what? That was the screw up. So my Zentorno probably would have been... No, it would have definitely been at the place. And it wouldn't have saved. So right now that save is basically like a corrupt file. Because it's going to be storing the Zentorno at the police station. That's how it's going to work. And they did it before and it delivered the T20 no problem. So I don't know. I'm confused. Doesn't take much. Especially with this game. We were saying this the other day, 2013, this game came out. Funny enough, the Oppressor is getting nerfed. And they're also, I guess, GTA Plus is going to have some it's going to block cheaters. And they're also going to allow you to now, if you can grind in invite only, which is very interesting. So that is going to change the dynamic for my secondary character. It's not going to change anything for my primary. And right now I am playing on the Xbox S. It should be playing at like all the frames. But because I use the program that lets me stream, it doesn't like it. So it thinks that my TV isn't very nice. So it's kind of weird, but whatever.
Another big ass mess on my property? Chop, I gotta train you to shit on the neighbor's yard.
The weird thing is I have the app and I'm like, I bought stuff for him and did all this stuff, and it just doesn't work. Okay, so we did what time is it? So 7. So that's going to put us at 15. And I'll have to do this one, not save here, then go back, get back in the bed, and then that'll put us at the next one. And then hopefully Hal will message us and say, heard you've been street racing. Do you want to go to the last race? So that'll be the last race, and then we hit up Blaine County, and that one's easy peasy. There's one race, and
all that shit? Chop, what you been eating? I gotta get a regimen for your ass. All right, Chop.
Maybe I should fix my car, right? Oh, it really does still have the damage. And then I got to figure out my screen is blinking. That can happen from time to time with this system. Oh, okay. I guess that's how we're going to play that, huh? Man, my battery on my phone is dying. I'm going to fix that real quick. All right. Here we go. Oh, I just got 30,000. Sweet. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta go fix the car. Back to the tasks at hand. Be cool if they had that in pursuit races. There's one in there where you come off of a hill, but it's not anywhere as crazy as that.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you? Good to go.
You can fix my car. Okay, so has the last street race appeared yet? Got 3. Okay, so I did that one. Is he gonna show up? Is he gonna message me? Oh, nope. I don't even know why if we have Hal in here. There we go. Fix your phone. Where was his... I want to text him. It's like, send me a message. What is this? It's a nice bike. I want to know when they started doing the... Oh, Vader. All right, cool. I haven't driven one of those. I haven't even gotten on that bike in probably like 10 years. So waiting on Hal right now to message. I thought this was going to be a lot faster. It happened a lot faster on the other one. What do we got for time? Alright, so you know what? We'll go back to the apartment. Maybe a day thing. Just need to get the car fixed anyway, so.
That's the drop right there.
Okay, so much for getting the car fixed, right? And then we'll do another day of rest and relaxation. Because that's really it. Doing that one is the last one, and then we get to go over to Blaine County and do that. And that, like I said, we can do that at any time. But this has been real fun. I've never even thought about this as an option. Usually because we spend the majority of our time online. So, which I think is kind of interesting. But if you, like I said, if you think about it, with LS Tuner and all this other stuff, effectively, this is where all that started. So, cool beans, right?
Is that Steam Impala shit a present for not training you?
I did train him. Look in the app. I am going to save it this time. So we'll do a save. We'll do that. Wait for a second to see if... Nope. I'll get him to send me that message yet. It's the last race, and it's that highway race, too, which I think is a blast. I think he's going to text me at night, though. And what's the worst that can happen? We do this like 16,000 times, and then we finally get it to flip. Whatever. I think it's so far we've been 600 position, 2,000 or 3,000 or something, and then the one that we just got, which was like we finally got down to like 1,400, which was really weird. So, all right, come on, Hal, message me. I think I did it too long. What time is it? What time is it? What time is it? I'm going to wait. Let's see if he messages me in this time. Need a racing outfit. Oh, you know what? We'll do that. Let's see what we got for outfits. Moto X. Not really what I was looking for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for it to go to the 20. By now, in the other one, we already got a message from Hal about the last race. So, oh yeah, and the last one won't show up until the 20 mark. So we'll have to wait for that. Hopefully, maybe that was it. Maybe we just need to flip at the same time that the timer goes out. We're so close. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more info here too. So a total of, there's a total of 5. We're going to do the 4. I'll do the other one later. So, after completing the mission, a new race will be unlocked by a text message from Hal. So, we'll back out of that. And Franklin must continue to win the races in order to proceed to the next one. There are a total of 5 races in the series and are only accessible between 20 and 5 hours. Earning a medal of each of the Hals counts as 5 of the compulsory 42 hobbies and pastimes to achieve 100%. So, we did City Circuit, which is fun. Airport, which we just did. The next one will be Freeway, which is good, 1,250, but the winnings is 5,265. Sorry. It's a short course, so it's mostly on and off ramps. And then Vespucci Canals is the last one for 1,500. So we couldn't use any helicopters, aircraft, boats, bikes, emergency vehicles, airport bus, air tug, Annihilator, Benson, ton of cars here, clown car, forklift, police riot. Oh, you can't use the rat loader? Well, that sucks. And the Zero blimp. Huh, that's funny. Yeah, I guess so. When you do the first one, you can. Okay, so there's still. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing it. So we're just gonna go up here. We're gonna take the old Zentorno up. We already saved it, so I don't need to do anything else. We're going to take that up, and then my last thing will be to go up and drive that. I expected this to be a little bit quicker. That's kind of upsetting. But you know what? Maybe I should have unlocked them first and then done the stream. Oh, well. Regardless, it was fun. And I'm kind of like, I don't know how to say it, like, I'm a little upset that I didn't do as well as I thought I'd do. So, but I have to. You got to be kidding me. I hate that. Like, going real slow and then. Okay. But, no, like you said, I'm a little bit upset that, like, I didn't do as good as I wanted to do. So, the other one we did it and it was like top 600 or something. And I kind of. Like, you kind of feel good about that. Like, that's not that bad. But then with the other races, it was like, oh, like, not even close, you know? But then you realize, you're like, there's a lot of stuff that can be done that you're not doing. And a lot of it is, there's a lot of glitching going on, too. And, well, just learning more and more about the track. Obviously, nobody did a 125 on that other one, though, especially when it's like a 2-minute, 24-second race. So there might be a ton of people just pushing their stuff up with doing different things. So I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't matter because up here is another race that is going to be perfect. It is 24/7. And if Hal messages me on the way, I'm going to send him a disgruntled letter. Tell him how upset I am that he didn't do it when I wanted him to. I know I can take a shortcut there, but I don't want to break the car. I say as I ram the guardrail Jersey barrier. I have to say this is the one I'm actually looking forward to because this has been kind of a plagued race for me for a while. Whoa. Okay. Wasn't sure it was going to let me use it. I was like, if it won't let me use it, we'll just end it. But it is letting me use it. So we got the Zentorno. Zentorno, supposedly for single player, is the fastest car. Some people argue with the T20, and I'm okay with that argument. I haven't had a chance to test it, so. But this is going to be interesting because getting through this, the pack's going to start without me. Whoa, that worked great. All right. You can push me around as much as you want. It's not going to change what's going to happen next. And I love this race. I've done it hundreds of times, so let's hope I do okay with it. We're going to do one run, and that's it. So hopefully I don't screw it up. I would love to do this track in real life, too. That was not my best turn ever, but yeah. And this is also 5 laps, which is very interesting, and I'm going to be hitting traffic here. So this is kind of the R&D section of things. Shouldn't be too bad with the slower cars, but once I get up to that pack up there, I'm going to be trying to get keeping as much speed as I can in my driving. So watch, when they go through those little uprights there, they usually like take a turn. It's not a good one either. Usually gets in my way. Okay, this was going to be bad because that's going to right in my turning radius. Probably should do less braking and more kind of walking through that turn. See how they turn right? That was a much better turn. That was beautiful. Oh wow, I expected a crash there. That didn't happen. It's going to be a nice run. 216, 217. Do I have a leaderboard? No? Oh, I wanted to see a leaderboard. Oh, well. The game was like, you went too fast. It's unfair. So there we go. 217. I don't know. I'll look into some info on it and see later if there's any kind of leaderboard for that. I thought there was, but regardless, it was fun. And we got ourselves another Burger Shot stallion on the way. So for those that tuned in, thank you for tuning in. If you made a comment at the end there, I wasn't able to see any of the comments. But it was great to see the people that did come on. They came on. And I don't know if I'm take this down and put it into the regular video area or just keep it in the lives. I'll probably keep it in the lives because I'm lazy. But, yeah, we'll see you next time. We'll keep testing. And, yeah, good to see you. And next time, maybe back to LS Tuners. Talk to you then.